Hey there, Sag. Getting ready to start your reading. I hope you guys are doing really well today. This is going to be a general collective reading for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. As always, guys, just take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? All right, Sag. Let's see what's going on. Self-worth, okay. Self-worth. Insecurity. Oh, okay. Let's see what's happening here. This person looks like they are trying to block their heart. But look how the devil is kind of changed. So this devil, whatever this dark energy, this devil here, this could be anything. This could just be toxicity around a person. Might be creating somebody's feeling insecure regarding a love situation. It looks like it is. Let's see what's going on. It's challenging their self-worth here because there's an issue with growth. So somebody's not seeing the growth that they need in a situation. It's creating a lot of insecurity for them, a lot of self-worth issues. That's what it looks like here. Yeah. This may be regarding somebody here who's having some kind of renewal. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm looking on the bottom. I clearly see rejection here as well. So, okay, so this could definitely be regarding someone who's having a renewal. Or maybe this could also be someone who's experiencing, somebody didn't come along with you. Okay, let me see what's going on here. Because, I mean, obviously this chair is very clearly on some kind of path to me. And the path is very much so lit up. But look how this person is just standing back. And they're out in the cold, right? They're standing back. They're out in the cold. They're looking at the chair. They don't know. Okay, I just heard, I don't know if I can do it. Can do what? Maybe get on the chair, get on that path. I don't know. So this might definitely just be someone who's having some self-worth issues at this time, feeling a bit insecure when it comes to love, to being loved even. This person definitely has some, and the toxicity could simply be the way this person thinks, okay? And the way that they think could simply be, and by the way, Sag, this could be you, all right? The way that they think could simply be just due to past experiences, okay? Wounds that need to be taken care of within them. I do think some kind of renewal is trying to happen, maybe in a situation or in someone's life here. Yeah. And so this whole, yeah, I mean, honestly, you see it twice. You see growth here. You see renewal here. Something is trying to happen. Something is really trying to happen here. This is what I feel. Something is really trying to happen, but somebody is not taking a step. I don't know. Maybe somebody, all right, let's see what else. Somebody's not taking a step forward due to some kind of insecurity, due to some lack of self-worth here. Fine. Oh, here they are right here in front of me. All right, let's look at these. Let me get some of these out of the camera lens. I apologize. All right, so Spirit, give me Sagittarius energy, please. Only my, oh, love it. Look at this eagle. Absolutely. This is your energy. I am loving that. By the way, I did a reading for you guys the other day. If y'all saw that reading, if you resonated with that reading about moving forward into your life path, being pushed out of your comfort zone, I just did one for the collective. You may want to check out. It just, I mean, it always makes me happy because it's just like more reiteration and confirmation for that. Okay, very powerful. So you may want to do it. Yeah. All right. So we have the eagle. This is your energy, Sagittarius. We have, first of all, we have a lot of birds. And we have, oh, okay. So you may not even be angry anymore. You may not be ready to tear anyone up anymore. It looks to me like you've gotten through a lot of your stuff. You may have even gotten through some of your healing. This is a panther, especially in this card. You can see all the darkness around them, including the rain. You may have been doing a lot of purifying, a lot of healing on your own here, and it looks like you may be transforming that in some sense. Somebody here could actually be a singer here with the nightingale. So your energy is almost like a take no prisoners right now. That's what I really get. Okay, this eagle is obviously ready to swoop in, right, and get what they want. Eagles, of course, fly high. You know, that's what I feel like you're doing. You're flying high at this moment. You might be, You could be very happy at this time, this nightingale energy. I don't know why I feel like you're singing. Maybe somebody here is a singer, or maybe it could be a podcast. It could be anything like that. You're talking, you have a voice, maybe. Other people are listening, or maybe you're using, I don't know. There's something to do here with your voice, with your singing. Maybe you're singing to other people's soul here, you know. I feel like you're carrying a message, or you're carrying something like this. Okay, so this is your energy right now. And again, I love that you're flying high, and it's definitely come after a period of some kind of cleansing that's been happening here. I love that this card is upside down, I mean in reverse, I have to tell you, because you know, if you look at the panther right side up, this animal is a vicious. Like, I am so protective over me right now. Everything that I'm going through, this could have been a state of being very hurt. Okay, going through something where you felt like you had to protect yourself, maybe protect your family, something like that. You can also see all the rain behind. Okay, this panther here, really kind of, that always indicates to me some type of cleansing that's really going and purifying. Okay, and now you see this is in reverse here. So I know that you're coming out of that stage. You're feeling happier. You could be feeling healthier at this time. You could be doing things as well that might be nourishing to you. Okay. I don't know about y'all, but I love the spring, okay? And I know at least here in the Western Hemisphere, we're coming into the spring. And so I am just really, really loving this weather. So maybe that has something to do with it too. I'm very influenced by the weather. So I don't know how you guys feel about that, but that could also have something to do with it, especially if you're able to get out more, or something is happening here that you're going to be seeing some kind of shifts here. Let me see if you're dealing with someone else, actually. So, because somebody here, I mean, so this is not you, very clearly, okay? So somebody here is dealing with some self-worth issues and some insecurity. I feel like it's over some kind of lack of growth in a situation. They could see somebody being, they could see somebody who's been renewed here, okay? Obviously, your cards indicate that. You went through some transition, you went through some changes. You are flying high at this moment, feeling quite powerful in this eagle energy, leading, okay, soaring. All right. So give me this other person that might be on Sag's mind. I'd like to see their energy, please. Oh, okay, we got the golden egg. Keep going. So that's a spirit card. That's a good card. We got the firefly. And then we have the moth. Wow. Okay, let me get the connective energy between you guys, I think. Get a connective energy between Sag and this particular person. They actually have good cards, Sag. We got the snake. And the earthworm. Interesting. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Okay, honestly, with this golden egg here, first of all, the golden egg is a spirit card in this particular deck, okay? And it is attached to the heart chakra, the fourth chakra, okay? And this shows me that somebody is doing some kind of work here in terms of tuning in, maybe even healing in that area, healing in that heart chakra. But I got to be honest with you, looking at all these cards, I'm feeling like somebody may be going through a bit of a transformation in a sense, because the firefly is somebody might be very inspired by you. They could be inspired by something that you're saying. You're speaking your truth in some way. Maybe you're singing to them. Even if you don't know it, you're singing some kind of song to them. Maybe this is on a deep heart level too. I don't know. Every situation will be different. You know, what kind of situation you have. Maybe it's a deep soulmate connection or something like that. Somebody feels quite connected to you is what I'm feeling here. I think with the moth energy, I mean, I definitely see somebody who can be a bit whimsical in a sense, okay? But they may also feel like, I don't know. I think the only thing about the moth is the moth sometimes thinks, I don't know why I'm laughing. The moth can sometimes think the grass is greener on the other side, okay? I don't know. I just think that they have, so there is something about this person. I mean, I'm looking at the moth and I'm looking at the firefly. The firefly is definitely something, You know, like this person could have all these bursts of creativity. They can feel very inspired by you, have these bursts of inspiration. Something you are saying or doing has opened this person's heart chakra. And I do think you have them focused on that. I do have a concern with the moth, I'm not going to lie. Because the moth can be impulsive, a little reckless sometimes. They end up getting burnt out because, or even, you know, things unfinished just because they'll, you know, oh, well, something might be better over here or something might be better over here. So maybe this is what you were up against. Maybe that's what put you in the panther energy before, okay, where you felt like you had to cleanse yourself. Something that you're doing is inspiring another, okay, and definitely has them all in their heart and may have them actually feeling a bit insecure. This person is absolutely, first of all, they have the devil over here, okay, but this devil could be anything, okay, it's just, you know, obviously it's metaphorical, or maybe not, I don't really know, I don't know your person personally, but you know, they're covering their heart. Oh, that's the problem. I'm sorry. Okay, so because you are opening their heart, something you've said, something you're doing, they feel inspired, their heart seems to be opening a little bit. Maybe they're also recognizing this moth energy about them and how maybe it impacted a situation, a relationship. Maybe that's something you have said to them, something out loud. You know, you always think the grass is greener, you know, something like this. I think this person may be having to recognize, you know, their ways, how they come in. You know, there's this flash of light, right? And then they leave in this firefly energy. It can be very ethereal, right? Yeah, I'm good. This is wonderful. And then boom, it's gone. You don't see it again, right? Till it shows back up. That's how fireflies are. Let me look at the connective energy. So we have the earthworm and the snake, and I'm noticing that both of these came out in reverse. Okay, so I'm really trying to tap into the reversals here. This is the problem. This is the issue. If you're having an issue in your situation, I think this is probably going to nail it. Okay, somebody's definitely in their heart, but they're refusing to acknowledge it, and it has to come with their ways here. And maybe they have these ways, to be honest with you, because they refuse to address whatever has got their heart blocked. You know, somebody here is almost like refusing to feel in their heart, is what I feel. If that snake was straight up, because that's not your normal snake, you can see the kundalini and the colors within it, right? It's really more of the guardian of like unawakened magic or creative potential, right? But in reverse, I'm feeling like it's more like someone who really stops and starts many things. You can see the snake here is eating its whole tail, if you can see it here, right? It's eating itself. You see that? All right, so, and it's encompassing all of this power, right? So in reverse, it's going to be different. This is somebody who may be even feeling like they're not getting a lot done here. They could feel a bit out of balance here. I think this person really, first of all, they have to do some healing. I definitely feel that here. And I think they're getting an opportunity to do this, but maybe they don't want to acknowledge it, or maybe something is making them feel like they can't acknowledge it. Again, it could have been something you said, and I keep going back to that. Not a big deal. I'm just saying something that you said or continue to say. I do feel confusion around this issue for some reason, so maybe someone is also feeling a bit confused. And also going back to the snake in reverse here, because snake upright again is about creative potential here. You know, this first card out said self-worth. Somebody's got self-worth issues. It's like, do I even belong on that path? Right? Do I belong? Because they're looking at the chair. Should I even go over there? Should I just stay out in the cold? Because I don't even know if I belong on there. This is definitely a self-worth kind of thing, which is also that would help. Obviously, if they did some healing, that would obviously fix that. But also, this is also what makes them go, all right, well, let me run on to someone else, or maybe let me do something else, focus elsewhere, right? Yeah, because this that the earthworm in reverse is someone who would definitely be pretty apprehensive and also maybe self-conscious. Okay, you might be dealing with someone who feels, I don't think they expected this. I don't think they expected to have their heart, they're triggered. That's what I want to tell you. They definitely feel triggered to me. I don't think they expect to have whatever these feelings are that they're feeling, whatever this acknowledge. I feel like there might be some acknowledging that is happening, but it's also creating a lot of triggers within you. It could be something you're saying, or you just being you, especially if you've went through this big renewal and they're watching all kinds of growth here. I mean, look, you're soaring, especially if they're watching you or listening to you or something like that. They're seeing you soar here, right? How did Sag do that? How did Sag come out of this energy? Honestly, you could have said a lot in this energy because you were livid and highly protected here, but you were also healing, okay? So it's understandable. So yeah, I just feel like they're very triggered about something. So it's either something you've done or said, or maybe just watching you in some way, watching you soar, watching you go through this renewal, watching you pull yourself out of a very dark place to be able to push forward. That's what I feel. Okay, let's keep going. Let's get some cards on it and see what's going on with you, Sagittarius. So it looks to me like you are, okay, so you're putting some time and effort into yourself, into your work, into potentially some creative opportunities is what it looks like. Growing something, maybe climbing the ladder at work. Whatever you have, I mean, obviously you've changed. You've made some changes here. That's pretty evident. So, okay. So tell me, what energy do we have for Sagittarius only, please? Yeah, look at this. New start here. So basically, this is based on truth. You know, it looks like you're getting some kind of new start here to move ahead. You might be being very logical at this time, maybe trying to not spend a lot of time on your emotions. You may have actually, now if this is someone you're still in, you may be wanting some kind of truth from this person as well. Maybe you felt somebody actually emotionally manipulated you in some way. Okay. This could have been someone who love bombed you or someone who lied to you. All right. Yeah. Wow. Somebody that definitely was not being direct and upfront with you, not telling you the truth. Okay. And honestly, I'm asking about your energy specifically, Sag. So I'm going to read this a little bit different. This to me could be you giving a new start here, and you're not really thinking about. Yeah, definitely. You're focused on you. So you're having a new start here. I mean, that's plain and simple. All right. And again, I think you're being more discerning. All right, and maybe a little less in the heart. This just came out in another reading too, from which oddly coincided with the reading that I did for y'all last week that I brought up at the beginning of this reading. So again, if that was yours, then you may want to check it out if it has to do with you moving forward into some kind of creative endeavor or in some kind of business. So here's the thing. I feel like you're not really thinking about the romance, not wanting that at this time. You might be even walking away or ignoring somebody who maybe is trying to give that to you. Maybe that's this person too. That could also be why they're triggered. All right. You could definitely, with this Page of Swords in reverse, have someone that's definitely blocked out so they can't see you. A Page of Swords upright is someone who's usually watching you. You might actually have this person blocked off to where they can't see you. You might just be blocking all of that out right now because perhaps you think that there's no, so you're keeping back information too. I don't feel like there's any conversation perhaps going to this person as well. Maybe all of this was needed as well for some kind of healing to take place. And I definitely see a lot of healing here. You have the Ace of Cups here. So I think you're pouring a lot of love into yourself, which I know, a lot of self-love, learning how to love yourself, put yourself first. Because, I mean, with that Panther in reverse here, I can see that you've been doing your cleansing, all right? You've been healing in some way here. Look at you. So you could be in the spotlight in some way, or you could be getting a lot of accolades at your work. Okay, we saw that you're an eagle soaring. Okay, I think people are looking up to you. They're looking to you maybe for guidance, or they're appreciating you in some way. Justice, yeah. Yeah, whatever this is, I feel like it is your justice, to be honest with you. I think things are going to be able to balance out. You're getting your own balance as well in your life here. So if this was knocking you off or tried to knock you off, not necessarily your path, but definitely like throw your energy off a little bit, especially emotionally, then it looks to me like you're actually getting that at this time, okay? And it might be coming through. This is following the Six of Wands. So this could tell me that this is whatever you have changed in your life, whatever is allowing you to really soar right now, maybe speak your truth or sing or whatever this is that is happening here, where your voice or your talents or something is getting out there. That is kind of your justice. It's almost like the universe's way of helping you to get some kind of, to rebalance things, so to speak. Yeah, you're still a bit guarded with the Seven of Wands, and you may be feeling very protective over that as well. Yeah, this is because you're going through some kind of renewal here. So you're definitely going through some kind of rebirth, or maybe you've been through some kind of rebirth here in a sense. And I feel like you're going through some kind of, I definitely feel like this is some kind of rebirth. So judgment can mean many things here. Okay, maybe you already felt like you went through that as well, like you were going through a bit of judgment, maybe a bit of karma. Maybe this was a karmic lesson to you. Although I'm not so sure, because I got to be honest. I'm going to look at this person's energy, and then actually I'll say more, because I don't want to get ahead of myself. But I'm feeling a little bit deeper with this relationship. So it may not be very surface if that was what you were thinking. Somebody's being asked to really rise up at this time, to be reborn, to kind of leave things behind that no longer serve them. And maybe that's why you're feeling particularly protective here, because you have changed so much, okay? You've taken perhaps a very bad situation and maybe made it positive for yourself. And you're probably not trying to drag things back in that that could have really harmed you in the past. All right, let's keep going. Let me look at Sagittarius person's energy, spirit, and where they're at right now. Your person might be having a lot of triggers due to this. Due to being maybe ignored here, okay? Yeah, definitely triggered. Yeah, they're feeling pretty cut off, maybe pretty blocked. They may be trying to block this out of their own life as well. Okay, Five of Coins. I had to turn it around to see, but it's the Five of Coins actually in reverse. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, your person's they're trying to throw all of their time and energy right now into their work, is what it looks like. This person could have been dealing with some financial issues. That could have also left them feeling a bit insecure too, or maybe having some kind of self-worth issues, feeling maybe like they weren't getting any growth. I do like that this is in reverse here. Maybe this person, I like that it's in reverse as well, because maybe this person is also answering some kind of spiritual calling here, because this could be my Dark Night of the Soul card. This person could have been in a Dark Night of the Soul, and this could be telling me that they're coming out of that. Okay, they are really spending a lot of time, it looks to me, in work. Oh, wow, look at this. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. See, these are great, actually. So this person's definitely went through some kind of growth here. They're still blocked off, don't get me wrong. Or maybe they feel like they're blocked off, okay? I think they might be trying to turn a blind eye to this situation, and maybe try to throw all of their time and energy right now into work, into maybe building something for themselves. I mean, definitely with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, this is a person that is definitely trying to let go, okay? Maybe they're trying not to be so materialistic either, if they were doing that before, okay? But they were having a lot of nightmares. They were having a great deal of anxiety before. And what I'm seeing here in this Nine of Swords in reverse, I mean, it's in reverse, all right? This is someone that's actually coming out of that, which makes me quite happy here. Yeah. So this might be something definitely that is somebody is seeing is not going to be able to move forward here. I see a Seven of Coins here in reverse. So somebody here is, yeah, look at this. Yeah. So this person could definitely feel foolish about what happened in the past, all right? Or maybe feel some kind of way about the way things were handled in the past, especially if there's a lot of triggering going on, because they could have just reacted to it. They can see that maybe you're not looking back. It looks like you are trying to move forward. If this is your reading, of course, like you're trying to move forward here. And honestly, just with the connective energy between you, it doesn't seem to me like you would actually, I mean, honestly, it doesn't show me that you're trying to move forward with this situation. It looks to me like you might be moving forward with something else here. It doesn't mean you don't love somebody or care about them, but I think you're just done. Or at least you seem that way, okay, for the time being. All right, but this person is definitely, their energy is showing they're not investing, okay? They're not investing in something here. They're not taking any leaps of faith. And honestly, maybe they're done stressing over this. You know what I really feel with them? I really feel the strongest would be the first card. I really think they're trying to block this out. They're trying to block this out because whatever you do or whatever's happened here, and maybe this is just the way this person is, I think it's created some big triggers here. I mean, obviously we saw insecurity, we saw self-worth issues. You really mirror a lot back to this person, okay? And so I definitely feel like they want to block this out. That's what I'm getting. They're trying to throw it all into their work here. Look at this, with the Nine of Wands here, and then we had the Chariot as well. Somebody could be actually moving. This is my outcome cards. They could be wanting to travel towards someone else here and move towards someone else as well. Yeah. How interesting. We see a person not even trying here. So maybe that's what you've been receiving from them as well. Someone that's not been willing to try. And maybe they're doing that as well because they have been in some kind of dark night of the soul here very clearly. You could be dealing with the Nine of Wands energy here. Definitely that could be another, Sag, Leo, Aries kind of energy, another fire sign here. And maybe they're just wanting to move on after some kind of heartbreak here. But this is your outcome cards. This is somebody wanting to bring something out of some hangman position following some kind of heartbreak. Your person's been in heartbreak too. Maybe that's why they're so triggered. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. All right, Sag. So here's the deal. You have someone who is very passionate. Okay, that may be in this. I started off with the yellow talking about the yellow egg, talking about healing the heart, right? And this is a deep healing, by the way. So maybe that's what's happening. Maybe this is why everything's been blocked off. There is no kind of movement whatsoever because someone's kind of checked out. They're trying to make sure that they're working a lot, but they're kind of blocking things out. I do think somebody's went through some kind of dark night. Okay, but coming up here in the outcome is the thing that's interesting to me because we have this Knight of Wands to the Chariot. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. And then the Hangman, which is where the situation has been, moving into calmer waters here. I think there may be some kind of talk, some kind of communication here. Someone could come to you, quite literally. Okay, we had the Nine of Wands to the Chariot. Somebody they could actually come to you, fly to you, take a boat to you, take a car to you, whatever. Whatever. They could definitely come to you in some way. This person is very passionate or feels very passionate about you or about the situation at hand here. Maybe they just want to remedy something. It's definitely not in a good space right now, okay? I think this person is waiting until their heart heals as well. And what's interesting is this is your outcome card, and both of you guys are in a Three of Swords in reverse, which is great because I can already see where you've been through it and have been mending. So this person could be doing that too. They had the egg, right? So maybe being in this hangman position as well has helped them to see some things, maybe recognize some things here about their behavior. They're definitely wanting to move to some kind of calmer waters here. They may be trying to get out of some kind of bad environment of their own too, or maybe some bad habits or something of their own here. Yeah, and there you are. There's your energy. Yeah. Because they're wanting to find some kind of balance. If you are having some kind of renewal, or if you've already done that and they're seeing that and they're seeing that you're soaring, you're speaking your truth, you're doing whatever, okay? Maybe this is something they're trying to get through too. So again, somebody could be going through everything could be kind of at a standstill because somebody is having to really dig deep, acknowledge some of the things they have from the triggers that have been here. Very frustrated, like I said in the beginning, about a lack of growth here, wanting some kind of renewal. But everything has been at a almost a complete stop is what I feel here, because somebody here, okay, had to go through this dark night of the soul is what I'm feeling. Incredible. And then look what the next card is. The Hierophant. And look at the two people that are bowing down together, okay? So this could definitely be two people coming together that had karmic. Now, let me finish, okay, before you freak out. That had maybe karmic ties or something in the past that had to be worked out. Maybe you guys came into each other's lives for a brief moment. Or a long time, I don't really know, but obviously some things came up as a result, and again, karmic lessons, they had to deal with them, they had to get them out of the way, and it sent somebody, I think it sent two people, okay, into a cleansing and healing phase, into a dark night of the soul here. Somebody could have actually lost a lot too. So somebody had to go and heal, and they had to get on top of some of these things here. One of you has already progressed. You're really soaring here. Somebody else is still in this kind of this very stagnant energy because they have to go to work every day is what I'm feeling. But they're knowing that there's power in this release. I have to release this and focus on myself right now. Really work on me. And I think that is what's happening. Someone's growing. That's what I feel. So they're going to want to strike some kind of balance here with this situation with you. And with the Hierophant, I mean, quite honestly, you could, first of all, with the Hierophant, you could both be some kind of spiritual seekers, spiritual teachers in some way. Maybe you have something you're doing together. This could also tell me there's some kind of commitment, okay, that will be taking place here in the future. All right. If that, of course, if this is your story and if this is what you want, because it's definitely going to be on the table. One of the two that I mentioned. All right, let me see. I think I want to see. I don't want to dig too much in this. I can see exactly what the story is here. You got, I think it was karmic lessons that had to be worked out, and I really feel like people had to get away from each other in order to do it. There was some bad blood in the past based on somebody's actions. That's very clear from the cards. All right, so let me see. I guess I'll use this deck. I thought I had another. Oh, I do. Here we go. Let me get some messages, I think. We can give a voice to this person and see kind of where they're at and the truth behind maybe something that they would want to say, or maybe Spirit might want you to know. Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, and Venus signs. I won't let you go. Honestly, I think somebody's changing for you. Okay, obviously they should be changing for themselves, and certainly, I would certainly hope they are. But I mean, they're changing because I'm telling you, this is, yeah, secret. So this could have been, first of all, this could have been a secret connection to begin with. Maybe nobody knows, but honestly, this could be a secret. This could be a secret. Somebody's withdrawn. You may not even know what this person has done. I mean, I feel like they're doing all the right. Are you inspiring them? I said that in the beginning, something you're doing, you're soaring up here. You definitely have some kind of message here. So maybe you're inspiring this person here, and they are dropping back from everything other than just going to work. But this could be telling me they're dropping back from everything and doing their work as well. All right, we see the outcome card showing a healed heart. I mean, come on, that's amazing. Yeah, annoyed. They may feel like you're annoyed with them. They could be annoyed about the whole situation. All right, and the fact that they have to keep something secret here, can't say anything yet. I mean, it might be a very difficult time too. Oftentimes going through a dark night of the soul it says, yeah, you're the only one who truly gets me though. Yeah, oh, that's very sweet actually. I don't want to miss my chance with you. All right, so this person seems pretty sincere. I'm not going to lie. Obviously, when I look to this, this is not just what they may wish to say, especially if you felt like they love bombed you or something in the past. This is truly what is coming from them, okay? Yeah, somebody here is very nostalgic, it says, and it says you hit me out of nowhere. So this could have been a brief encounter, or it could have been a friendship, and then boom, just one day it changed or something like that. Somebody's really thinking about that, but they may also feel like it's not time to move or make any moves at this time. They just need to not invest. And it looks to me like in anything. They're literally holding back on everything here. And trying to release. They're in some moment of release. Okay, somebody here has some good intentions though. And they said, I can't stop thinking about you. So if you thought that this person was gone or out, it's not that. I think what they're going through, and honestly, your energies may be, you may not be feeling each other. You could be, but honestly, you may not be feeling a lot of them. It's because I feel like they are in this protected mode, probably from spirit, to be honest with you, especially considering the energy of the rest of the reading, because they're having to make this transformation. And it looks like they're obviously willing to do it. There's something, you've taught them something, okay? Whatever you've done, I think they're trying to do, all right? That's what I feel. All right, guys. Oh, let me get some, I'm going to get a couple of these last cards to see if we can get maybe some last advice here from Spirit for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. That might be what's going on here in this eagle energy and that nightingale energy. Whatever you're doing, sharing your energy with grace. Honestly, this could also be about being graceful with another person too. I don't know if you guys are, well, you don't really have to be, well, most people are Christians that read the Bible, I guess, but in Galatians, there's actually it actually talks about, what is the saying? No, I'm going to screw it up, so I'll just try and ad-lib. It talks about how it's necessary to be, and not to forget to be gentle during someone's restoration, right? We forget that sometimes because we're angry, but when a person is actually changing, you don't have to be in their life if they're like a bad person or they harmed you a lot or something like that, but we also don't want to beat them down because ultimately we want people to do well. Mother Mary, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. Beautiful. Melchizedek. It says, higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. Okay, you might be on a pretty spiritual path as well. And again, I think this and this whole situation has probably brought a lot of growth to you. Certainly a lot of awareness, a lot of wisdom. Okay, all beautiful. All right, Sag, that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully it will resonate and help some of you guys. I'll talk to you very soon. Have a good night.